be terrible.
Hello and welcome to Best of the Bottom. We're bottom class people drinking bottom shelf booze. And today I am screwing things up as per usual because I keep screwing shit up. Because apparently that's what I do. That is what I do. Got too many damn screens trying to do everything all at once. Really need an actual producer, but you know, that costs money and we are broke AF. So here we are. I am Justin.
Dang.
And one of the things we like to do on this lovely little channel here, how we get things kicked off. Kicked off? There we go. All right, we got Maverick in the chat. We got everything going. But one of the things that we like to do to get things kicked off here, before we really break into this, we like to do the bag of doom. Normally it's a bag of doom, but I'm trying to use some different streaming software. And this is all I get is doom. Doom. In this bag of doom. We have some various shots that we get randomly from a local liquor store. I go in and I say, hey, give me 6, 12, give me whatever. Various shots. Put them in a bag. I'll buy them. And then I'll put them in this bag. And we draw from this bag. And we take whatever shot it is, whether it's good, bad, indifferent, whatever it is, we take this shot regardless of the situation. And why did it turn really orange? That works better. I don't know why my lighting just suddenly turned me really orange. I didn't like that. But Diane, you will draw first from this little bag.
Grand Gala.
And I have got Svedka Blue Raspberry. Oh, man.
Imported rare triple orange liquor.
Well, I discovered something I don't like about this software already. I can't click on the chat and make it pop up on the screen. I know.
That was my favorite part.
Well, I guess we're going back to the other streaming service.
But I can actually see the chat.
Well, you know, important things. There we go. Cheers to upcoming Valentine's Day.
Cheers.
That's unpleasant. Oh, that's unpleasant. Oh, that was really unpleasant.
It starts off unpleasant, that it's good for a second, then it gets unpleasant.
Oh, that started, finished, and continues to feel unpleasant. Oh. Ugh. Anyways, I guess let's get to the admin part. Here at Best of the Bottom, one of the things we like to do is we go through our bag of doom, then we'll do a Florida man. We review some cheap bottom shelf boozes, as you know, bottom class people drinking bottom shelf booze would allude to. But if you like the things that we do, you can find us at paracoproductions.com, and please give us a... God damn it. I don't like this setup. Like, share, subscribe, join our family. We like you. I hope you like us. And you're probably looking at us going, "What are you guys wearing? What's going on here?" And you know what I'm going to say? Why are you asking so many damn questions? Can a couple of siblings dress up in togas and hang out with a stormtrooper also in a toga? Huh? What's suspicious about that? No, it's going to be Valentine's Day coming up. And we'll break into the history of Valentine's Day. And once we get into our subjects, we'll really break down into some good old fashioned bottom classness, some trashiness, all those good old things that we are here at Best of the Bottom. But we'll go ahead and get started with our current Florida man. Once again, I'm not going to be able to put it up on the screen like I was doing, so I'm just feeling. I feel like we upgraded and downgraded at the exact same time. Mm. I feel emotional.
2 steps forward and 2 steps back, pretty much.
Yeah, I feel like we just kind of ended up in the same freaking spot. But this week's Florida man, we have on this date in, I think it was last year, 2020, a Florida man was arrested after hitting his girlfriend with a burrito. And these Florida mans, we just read the headline and we make up the backstory. Now, what I like to believe is, it's coming up on Valentine's Day. He's trying to be romantic. But, went out, bought one of the biggest mother-loving burritos you can find. Wanted to surprise her. Got her everything in there. Beef, chicken, rice, beans, chili, sour cream, potato. It's like the most massive, impressive burrito. They were going to share it. It was going to be a nice romantic meal, bust out with a little Cabernet Sauvignon, sit out on the Okaloosa Bay, just have a lovely, I don't know if it happened in Okaloosa, but gonna sit out on the bay there and have ourselves a nice, lovely fishing trip, eating some big old huge burritos out there on the bay. When suddenly she springs it on him. Been sleeping with your brother this entire time. And he's like, Egad! Sacre bleu!
Egad.
And in the moment, as he's presenting this oversized burrito, he panics and he just strikes her right in the face with the burrito, just out of pure shock and horror. This causes her to go overboard. She gets swept away into the current, which I don't know why there's so much current in the bay, but this is Florida and weird shit happens. And she's swept off and she's found by the Coast Guard, taken to the hospital, where she reports that this all happened because she was struck by a very large, meaty burrito. And that's all I got.
Okay. Drama.
Yes.
See, I'm thinking that this lady had been asking for a very large burrito, say.
Yes.
She was craving one. And when it finally, the boyfriend was, of course, willing to oblige.
As a good boyfriend should.
Yeah, when it finally got there, she was asleep. And he went to hit her with the burrito to, be playful.
Mm.
And since, everybody's sleeping on the food during these DoorDash times, it was the hardest burrito in the whole entire world. So when he hit her, it felt like a brick. And when she finally came to, all she knew is that she had been hit with a brick. Called the police. And then, ta-da.
That's when she discovered it was just a burrito.
Yeah.
I do feel as though that's a fine twist. But I feel like, okay, so he goes to wake her up. She realizes she's asleep. He's a little frustrated, but he wants to be playful. because they're supposed to have a romantic evening. Once again, they're going to eat this large burrito, go out on the bay, do some fishing, typical Florida things to do. He tries to wake her up. She's not budging, and he decides, you know what, it's going to be fun. Let's slap her with a burrito. And once again, this is a very meaty burrito, very meaty. He slaps her with the burrito. It catches her by surprise. A little bit of chili gets in her eye. It burns like a mother. She leaps up. She's furious, and she just starts yelling, "You got a small penis, and I've been sleeping with your brother the entire time."
So he hit her with the burrito again? Is
Yes.
that what causing more damage?
He just slings this 3-foot burrito with all his passion and all his might, just furious about his brother. No, she's been sleeping with her brother the entire time. This is the South, so obviously they both have mullets and cut off jorts. Yes,
perfect.
I feel as though that is the proper steps of shenaniganery that has happened in this. Now, apparently CNN just gave me an update on a Florida situation. What does it say? Someone tried to poison a Florida city by hacking into the water treatment system.
Oh, damn.
Oh, wow. Florida trying to outdo themselves. All day, every day. Don't know anything about that. But shall we go to our booze situation? As Valentine's Day is coming up, we try to think of some of a booze that could be very romantic and presented as a gift, if you will, but in a low-class fashion. So for mine, you might have to use a little bit of your imagination, just because I couldn't find part of the gift that I wanted to go with. So let's just say, you're heading off to the gas station or the local drugstore or liquor store or whatever your state's booze situation is. And you're originally going to get your nightly 40. So you can go unwind, watch the football game, the hockey game, some professional wrestling. I don't know, whatever day of the week it is, whatever region you're in. Obviously, you got your different sports shenanigans you like. Or maybe you just want to go home and watch your soaps that you missed while you're out during the day. I don't know. Or your novellas. So you're there, and you realize, oh, damn, it's Valentine's Day. So then you change it up and realize, you know what? Wine is more romantic than a 40. So you head off to the store. You put your 40 back, and you realize you want to share. You want to spend this romantic evening with your lady that's got most of her teeth, and you've put away the meth pipe for tonight. You splurged a little bit, so you've got some cocaine instead. So you have a lovely night.
Hold on, is this romantic to you or what?
I'm building romance. Like, I'm setting myself in the position of, okay, I live in a trailer park. I work a job that's manual labor, whether it be roofing, landscaping. I'm getting back to my roots. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm heading home to the old single wide. I got the wife, got the 40 kids. They're all sitting there. They're, she's expecting to be wooed. This is wooing season. And I realize, typically it's a meth kind of night. You do some meth and you watch. I'm going as bottom class as the bottom can possibly take me. Okay. Now, not saying everybody that lives in a single wide trailer is this way, but I'm just going with uh, stereotype white trash. Okay, I can do that. I'm crackers. Crackers come. So you put back your 40 and you bust out, bam, your MD 2020 peaches and cream. And with that, you'll present what looks like a rose. So this is not a rose. This is leftover from making my lovely little Roman thingamabob here. So you present your what appears to be a rose, but is really what is called the panty rose, which is it's a combination of romantic red, black, pink, whatever color rose. You get that, and she opens it and realizes it's sexy lingerie as well. So you're presented. You got your peaches and cream because it's a perfect euphemism, and it's wine, so it's romantic. Who cares if it's fortified wine? It's still wine, and you're like, darling, this is a special night. Will you drink MD 2020 and put on this sexy panty rose while I snort cocaine off of your butt cheeks? And we will spend this glorious night together, and it will never end.
Ladies,
because I splurged.
There you go. You like that romance he's spitting?
Oh,
it's all yours.
Yes. As I step out of my drop top, Trans Am, little bit of rust flake on the side. It's the bird still looks okay because I polish that every day. Everything else is a little rusty. One window rolls up. Still got an 8-track in there and it works. It jams, but the only 8-track stuck in there is I don't know, some kind of Journey bullshit. Because that just seems like it should be in there. So you present your peaches and cream and you go, darling, may I share in your peaches and you delight in my cream? And then the romance is off. There you go. There's your romantic night.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. What lady would not enjoy that?
Exactly. I mean, that is the highest class romance you're going to get this side of the Mississippi in your single wide trailer park. And we ain't talking the kind of trailer park where they like landscape and it looks nice. No, it's dirt roads, potholes, all that stuff. That's what I prepared. Diane, what is your romantic offering to your male counterpart?
I didn't know it was an offering to my my counterpart.
I don't know.
I thought it was more of what I would like to receive.
Well, yeah, I guess technically. What? Yes. How shall you be wooed by your other your lesser half?
I went with 4 Loco Gold.
Okay, show the label. Oh, okay. I thought you were showing the nutrition facts.
No, it's just shiny. I went with it because my Valentine, my lovely, lovely boyfriend, Maverick, it's something he's bought me multiple times. I've asked for. I love it. Yeah, only have to go to 7-Eleven to get it. There's one right by our house. So, perfect.
That's all.
It's the only kind of gold I need or desire. It really says to me, like, sweetie, take the day off tomorrow. You're gonna have a hangover. You'll be all right. Like, I don't know. 4 Loco.
Nothing says love like gold in a can.
Yeah, just yeah, you can't go wrong with Four Loko to me. It's cheap, which I also enjoy. I am a cheap girlfriend, so uh yeah.
That's a good. That's respectable.
The gold part is what makes it extra fancy and says, like, hey, it's a special occasion. Drink this. Um,
Definitely. It's a special night. Go for the gold.
go for the gold.
Go for the gold.
Um, yeah.
That's it.
Love. I don't have an elaborate story about cocaine and meth and single wides or anything like that, but
Well,
I know we've done Four Locos on the show before, but
we've done Mad Dog 2020. I don't think we did peaches and cream though. And like I said, it's a perfect euphemism. Uh, it's somewhat romantic. You can't have romance without euphemism. Take that as you will.
plus they're 2 for $5.50, so I can have one for tomorrow too. And
That's
yeah, it just says go get 'em, kid.
yes. As
Get
we've
drunk,
said
enjoy
before,
yourself.
MD 2020, Mogan David 2020, as we've unveiled in one of the previous episodes. The scandal. Mogan David, who knew? So this is kosher wine, kosher fortified wine. So it works for everybody. Well, most everybody. It's kosher. It's secular. It gets you where you want to be, and it's $4.99, and it's 13% alcohol per volume.
Same.
Oh, cheers.
Jaws. See, these are what the facts look like. Oops.
Yes, as Maverick pointed out. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, that makes for a fun night.
What's it taste like?
I'm getting a lot of peaches. It's a little light on the cream part.
Millions of peaches. Just every time we do the show, I want to have a reference to that song.
Every moment. That's a romantic song too, I think we discussed this previously.
Yes. And anytime we talk peaches, I'm gonna bring it up.
Except for you don't like a lot of peach stuff.
I like peaches. Straight
That's
up
true.
peaches. Just peach flavor has become this I don't even know what it tastes like, but it's never good.
Oh. Yeah.
Because those peaches come in a can and or bottle, and they were put there by a
Hey,
man.
man. In a factory.
Downtown.
Downtown. All right. Shall we get into some history?
Yes.
Drop in science, drop in history. With a whole heap of intelligence and shit. Ooh. KRS-One. So, where the fuck are my notes?
Are they in your toga?
No. I have all my notes electronically placed. Okay.
That would be even funnier if you pulled out like a laptop or tablet from your toga.
That would have been a good bit. Damn it. Why didn't we think of that earlier?
Because we never planned for your disasters, Justin.
No. Very Copernicus-like. And I got an extra tablet floating around here. Or not tablet, a computer somewhere. I don't know I don't even know where that is. So the history of Valentine's Day, it all seems kind of stem from the same thing. I've gone through some. I'm doing the Cliff Notes version, but from what we gather, the first place I watched was a very long, drawn out story of where it's believed, but it had a very super ultra Christian slant on it. So it was like doom and gloom and warning you of the evils of the world. And then I found one History Channel, which is kind of cut and dry. But from what we believe is Valentine's Day was kind of brought on from Lupercalia, which was a Roman holiday, as you can see by our lovely little togas here. That's the whole theme here. So Lupercalia was a fertility holiday for Faunus or some type of Roman fertility god. They've kind of give different ones, Pan, whatever, Venus. It's all combined. That's kind of where the roses come from, because Venus, one of her favorite flowers, the rose. Blah blah blah. Shortcut. ... So from Lupercalia, that kind of was this whole fertility thing. Young women would line up to be whipped with some kind of goat, whatever BS thing, and they would run around. It'd be orgies and eventually marriage and all kinds of fertility shenanigans, fertile shenanigans left and right, all over the place. Just, peaches and cream, millions of peaches for free, everywhere.
Look out.
Later on, down the line, during when Christians were being persecuted by the Roman peeps, there was a dude that converted over Christianity, who we kind of known as Saint Valentine now, was something Valentinus or some shit like that. But during the Roman time, basically, if you were married, you didn't have to fight in wars and everything else. So you'd have people that would essentially get married so they didn't have to go to war. Mm. So was it Emperor Claudius put a ban on marriages? This Valentine dude is Valentine, Valentinus, venereal disease. He's running around marrying people behind Claudius's back. He gets caught. Turns out he's Christian. They put him in jail. Apparently, he fell in love with the jailer's daughter. He wrote, right before he was executed, a little note, passed it off saying, "From your Valentine." And then eventually, corporate America took over, and they're like, "Hey, we need to make some extra money. So how can we do this? Okay, on this day, we're going to be telling people this is the time to tell your loved ones you love them. Here's some cards. Here's some chocolate. Here's a panty rose. Here's some pink bullshit. Love and fertility for all." And that's how Valentine's Day happens. Oh, fuck.
How romantic.
It is. I just realized I skipped over booze in the news. Well, we gave you the history of Valentine's Day, so let's give you some booze in the news that's Valentine's Day related. So, as we all have looked around and noticed, we're in this sort of global situation, if you will. My moob is my toga's falling apart. It's a
sir.
Yes, booze of the moose. Yes, I'm a disaster. I'm falling apart at the seams. What's new, right? So, booze in the news. Beep, 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 beep. All right. Beep. Beep, 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 beep. So, as I have mentioned, there's this sort of a global situation going on, and there's every year around Valentine's Day, there's a in Michigan. There's a candy maker. They make some fancy fucking chocolates, and there's a distillery that partners together. Yes, booze and the moobs. There you go. Let's see them demo moves. There you go. God, I wish I could click on this and show it. Oh, I'm upset. Got to change it back. Right. So Michigan, it would help if I pulled up the article. It would make life a lot easier. This comes from Fox 17. It's Long Road Distilleries and Custom Mochaya Chocolates. They pair up this time of year, every year, and they do these little like wine tasting and article send moves. So they do these wine tastings and not wine tastings. They pair liquor and chocolate every year, but this year they can't have people come out, and they do this little lovely romantic thing and all this other random shit. So they've decided this year you can actually pre-order it and they'll send it to you. They send you 4, I think it's 2-ounce liquor bottles. So basically an oversized shooter, and they send you the chocolates to pair off with it. And then you have a little romantic night. You drink some liquor and boozes, and you compare how romantic it is. And it's this lovely little thing, and they're like little heart-shaped chocolates, and they're all colorful and they're fancy as fuck. They got like white chocolate, and then they dye it, and it's cool as shit. From what I've seen of it, it's higher class. Like, so if you're not living in a single wide trailer park and you want to go a little bit more classy than some MD 2020 and a pantyhose and a rail of cocaine off your partner's butt cheeks, you can go with the fancy chocolates and liquor. If you got extra money, and you don't. I mean, stimulus checks. You got income tax season is here. There you go. So even if you live in your trailer and you got your income tax in, why buy that new Trans Am when you can get some chocolate and liquor and really woo your better half? And it'd be fun, It's fancy chocolate and liquor. Who needs cocaine and MD 2020? And I'm not encouraging the use of cocaine. That's my disclaimer. I'm not encouraging. I'm just saying, if you're in that kind of lifestyle and that's how you see romance, there you go. I'm not encouraging such actions. I'm just saying, if to each his own. Cheers to your own situation. As long as you're doing you, you're happy, you're not hurting anybody, whatever. You do what you got. All right.
How about Four Locos and marijuana type of gal?
A little classier than some.
I mean, I don't know if the pinky works if you just raise a pinky on its own, if it still reads class. I think you have to have something in your hand.
As long as the pinky's out, that's all that matters. You just got to have that pinky out, and there you go. When in doubt, pinky out. That's the saying, right?
Yeah, I do believe that is the saying.
Move over here. Close that out. There we go. There we go. All right. So Diane, what is your Valentine's Day rituals and stuff, or do you want to talk about some tacky Valentine's Day gifts? Because I found a few.
Okay.
I found them mostly at Walgreens. I just want to say right now, I'm actually very, very disappointed. Okay, I just got to say this. Most gas stations and truck stops, usually I have no problems going out and finding panty roses and like tacky, terrible last minute Valentine's Day gifts. And this year I could not find jack. I was at dollar stores. I was all over the damn place. And I end up just having to take some random pictures from some dumb shit that they have at Walgreens. And I'm just disappointed in America right now. I just want to say this. Americans, corporate America, this is the time of year when you're supposed to put out the tackiest, most ridiculous stuff in every space possible. In your dollar stores, in your gas stations, and your truck stops, your liquor stores, in drug stores, all across America, we should be, being able to find terrible, terrible gifts that we can give to our loved ones at the last minute because we realized, oh shit, it's Valentine's Day and I am a jackass. So let me do something half hearted and try to woo the love of my life in some way. Okay. And this year, I've never not been able to find panty roses.
I've never even heard of a panty rose before.
Okay, so the reason why I'm familiar with the panty rose is when I was just a wee lad and our parents owned a restaurant, there was a gas station attached to that restaurant. And right at the front counter, all year round, they always had panty roses sitting there. So that way, if it's somebody's anniversary, birthday, whatever, and they're stopping in there to get their 12 pack of beer, the 40, whatever it is, they have that opportunity to buy a last minute, half-assed, no thought put into a gift to give to the love of their life. And I used to see these roses all the time, and then one day I actually read the label once I knew how to read, and I was like, panty rose, what is that? And then I looked at it and I realized, this is panties folded into a rose?
You know what? I'm going to admit something real classy right now.
Okay.
If I would buy all my underwear from a truck stop, if they were all folded like roses, and then just that just sounds, I like it. That's aesthetically pleasing to me to pull out my undies from a rose like.
Well, apparently you can get panty roses by the dozen.
Well, damn, I need at least, yeah, I need some new undies. So
okay,
that would be amazing.
Okay, stand by one. I believe...
To me, that's luxury to be able to pull your undies from a rose. I know it's not the undies is the rose, but that to me is class.
Okay, well, here we go. Let's pull this up here. So here's your little panty rose. Let me go to. I got this from the website, so let me.
I can't really. Is it? Oh yeah, let me see the rose part because I can't really tell what it looks like. Oh yeah, see that's classy.
Yeah, see.
I might just learn how to fold my undies like that. Put them in tubes.
And see, and then a whole bouquet. A whole bouquet.
For how much?
It looks like $4.95 for a bouquet of panty roses. God
damn it! I need it, boyfriend.
So there you go, $4.95 lacy panty rose bouquet. You can get them in red, pink, or black. Oh look, here's all three colors right there.
Those are cute.
So there you go. You can get a whole dozen right there. Now, what's classier than that?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Bam. There you go. Practical and romantic all at the same time.
I feel like everybody wins. You get this bouquet, you're like, oh yeah, and it's like, guess what? It's also practical. Pair of undies in each bouquet. I would be like, no way. Thank you.
Oh, you know, I picked this out as being like a super tacky, cheesy gift. But apparently, I'm being proven wrong here.
No, again, it's just more points to me and our class off. Uh,
uh, well,
I would love that. But I'm
well,
also low on undies, so.
so I get it's a win-win.
100%.
So I guess we figured out how to woo you. So Maverick, I guess you've been trying too hard for a while here.
Oh yeah.
You've been trying way too hard, bro. Just reel it back a little bit. Reel it back.
He is the best gift giver, but he also yeah, he could have wooed me with a pair of panties folded in the shape of a rose. So
I don't know what kind of quality they are, though. I honestly don't. That's why I wanted to buy a pair so I could kind of unravel it, kind of give an idea of what kind of quality it is. Because I mean, it could be amazing quality or it could complete dog shit. I don't know.
I doubt it's amazing quality.
I mean, yeah, if you can get a dozen panty roses for $4.95, I mean, it's on sale right now because it is Valentine's, coming up. Normally they're $8.95. So I mean,
I was thinking it was like $4.95 a rose.
Well, that's
and
what
then when you were like for like a whole bouquet, I was like, I don't know if I want that price near my my private areas. Yeah, I mean,
you know where I bet you could find them is because they got everything there that's cheap. Is that 99-cent store on the corner of over there by your house? The one that I get the Japanese Kit Kats from, because they got everything. If they don't have panty roses,
oh yeah, I could see them having panty roses.
I would be shocked. I should have went there.
Yeah, I actually believe yes, they have those. They have everything.
everything that's cheap. I don't know why they call it 99-cent store because most of their stuff is actually a little bit more than $1, but it's still.
You can go in there and buy like statues and stuff for like $45. Like it gets pricey in there.
It does, but they're statues that would normally be like $600 somewhere else.
That's true.
So, I mean, $45 over, $500, $600, $1,000 statue.
You can get food. I truly believe you could get panty roses there. They used to have turtles. I don't know if they made them stop selling turtles, but you could get turtles. You could like that place is a good place to go if you're looking just because God knows what you'll find.
Yeah. You know what? Last time I was in there, they didn't have turtles. They
had turtles for a long time, but I don't know if somebody was like, "Hey, stop selling them turtles." Because I know there's like a salmonellas.
Well, there used to be a time where you couldn't sell turtles because of that. You had to be like, you had to have an education certification, whatever. Because I remember Jerry's Pet Shop used to have a sign up there. Because I really wanted to buy some turtles, but I think you can buy turtles now. But still, I think there's still like I think there's some legality to
Yeah, well, I think
selling random turtles at a dollar store. I feel like
I tried to get Mom to buy me some once, and she was like, "Nah, you ain't getting no damn turtles because of
salmonella."
Yeah, salmonella.
Salmonella.
Like Sal, and then Manila.
Yes.
Cool.
Like Salvador. Manila.
Or just Sal.
I know. Well, Sal is short for Salvador, so
Okay.
you know. Oh, I know things. God damn it! Don't you come at me all sideways. Oh, Valentines. We're
I hope
supposed to
I
talk.
didn't sell out that place in case they're still selling turtles and they're not supposed to.
Like I said, last time I was in there, I didn't see turtles. I also wasn't looking for turtles. I specifically went there for
Well, they were by
Japanese
the
Kit
counter,
Kats.
so you would have seen the turtles if they're not there no more.
Yeah. I didn't see any turtles last time I went. It's been a little while since I went there, but I have been having a craving for some Japanese Kit Kats. Oh, sorry, I just got a random message pop up on the screen that seemed like it might be important. Oh, it's good news. I got an extra $100 on my paycheck coming up.
Good news, everyone.
Derailed train of thought. Turtles, Valentine's Day, dollar stores, Japanese Kit Kats, panty roses, Maverick's trying too hard. I thought you had.
After you talked about his god Kurt Cobain last week.
I wouldn't say he's my god.
You're Jesus?
Maybe. Now, let's go on to some tacky gifts.
Okay.
I found these at Walgreens. This I feel like is just a disappointment. Like, imagine if you like are gifted this and you kind of fill a bag and you're like, "Oh, ooh, I got some fancy wine." No, you got Jelly Bellies, bitch.
So it's like rosé flavored jelly beans?
Yes, rosé jelly beans. I don't know who this is marketed to exactly. Like children that want to be alcoholics,
recovering alcoholics. Who are just like, oh, you can't drink anymore, and I know you like jelly beans
and you like rosé, so
yeah,
here you go. You could pour them out in to the bottle. Yeah, you know what you could because it looks like they're individually wrapped, but you could open them all, pour them out into the bottle, and then you can put it into like a little paper bag. You know, just like so. And then you can go back to your wino days and, you know, instead of drinking wine, you could be like, "Hey buddy, I got nothing but jelly beans in here, bitch."
This just became a YouTube prank. Just walking around with just being like, it's just
jelly beans.
It's just jelly bellies. I'm still evading your personal space, but it's just jelly bellies.
Are you wearing a mask?
No, how am I supposed to fit the jelly bellies in there?
I do feel more like this is geared toward children that are planning on being alcoholics when they grow up. You know, carry on the family tradition.
I would say the flower panties before this gift. Like, based off of the two, that's a no.
All right. What about a Wonder Woman or a Perfect Man chocolate? Although I kind of feel like I put this in a category as just like a man or woman shaped chocolate because you're sad and lonely and you have no special someone. Speaking of which, what happened to the perfect girlfriend my mom bought me that was like one of those things you put in the water and it grows?
One of your kids stole them?
Probably.
Got lonely.
Because I haven't seen that in a while. I used to have it hanging on the wall. I don't know
I
where the
would.
hell that went. I'm feeling mildly distraught right now.
I would. I don't like chocolate.
We
So
know
me
this.
as a female, no.
This
But
this
if that's actual white chocolate on Wonder Woman, I might be interested.
well, it looks like it's white chocolate on top of milk chocolate.
Oh.
Or it's
Um.
like milk chocolate painted over the shape of a woman
Oh,
and
hold
then
on.
painted with milk chocolate to give it a Wonder Woman look. And then
Yeah.
branded with DC branding. I feel like that's probably what's going on here.
Probably.
But see, you can get it as a single perfect man in boxer shorts. They actually had off to the side. They had little tiny ones that were cheaper, but they didn't have the fancy painted boxer shorts.
Hmm.
It just had like outline boxer shorts.
It just reminds me too much of Easter.
It does. It does feel like Easter Bunny.
Just turn the boxer person into Jesus, and then what's her
Wonder
Bible
Woman
say?
into a bunny.
Yeah, there you go. Every year. Oh, what's that? Oh, is
It's a
that the
chocolate
chocolate?
rose.
Yeah.
It's a chocolate rose.
I mean, all of these are going to be at the bottom for me just because that's what I've decided I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm rating these at this point as a female.
Oh, that's perfectly reasonable. That's
But
why I'm going as these are very tacky gifts because you can get these as one larger rose for $2, or you can get them by the dozen, but they're smaller roses for $6.99. I think the better deal is the dozen panty roses, to be honest.
but I think most
Because the panty roses will last you longer than a dozen chocolate roses.
yeah.
Because look at that. That's like barely a Hershey Kiss up the top. Like the whole thing's not chocolate.
And if I wasn't in such dire need of skivvies, I I would just keep the panty roses as like a novelty kind of like I would put them in a vase in my home and just be like made out of panties, you know? 'Cause that's the type of broad I am. I would just be like, "Oh, look at this.
well,
Come to my home. See these."
well, as long as uh, you know your worth. You know where you're at. That's the important thing.
Mm.
Or you have a fuzzy love journal.
That is cute and I want it with all my heart.
Okay, so it's not a tacky gift. There we go. So
'Cause it's
skivvies
cute.
and a fuzzy love journal.
That would be something like I would be one of those people. Like I wouldn't use it for a journal. Like, okay, what size is that? Could I get
Uh,
away with using it in college?
no, it's not that big. It's
Okay.
like yay big.
It's cute.
It's smaller than a regular notebook.
I mean, my therapist always told me that I should keep a journal,
And
and
there
I
you
would
go.
actually fill that one out. So,
Because it's fuzzy and adorable.
yeah.
You know,
so cute.
I think we're learning some stuff here. So we're actually figuring out what is reasonable Valentine's Day gifts.
I think that's cute.
Oh, or you can get 12 perfect dudes in a heart-shaped box.
Like those, that seems like something I would buy a friend. For Valentine's Day.
That makes sense. That makes sense. So you can get a single dude or 12 of them. Now I just wonder, are they different types of fillings? Does some have like caramel or cream filling, or are they all just solid chocolate? Because they're all solid chocolate. Oh, never mind. I just saw the thing down here.
I was like,
Solid chocolate.
they should have cream in the center. That's how you get them.
Yeah, that would be. Or just cream like partially filled around the waist.
Mm, yes.
There you go. Missed opportunities for a good comedic bit. And that's all I was able to find. So I'm mildly disappointed. Like I said, corporate America. I'm very disappointed in the amount of tacky Valentine's gifts that have not been created this year. Like, I get it. We're in the middle of a pandemic. There's things are different, and you don't want to encourage people to be going out. But I mean, there's a lot of men that don't want to try very hard, or women, or or non-binary. There's a lot of individuals that are kind of self-centered and forget about type of holidays like this, and they want to do something that shows like they remembered, like at the last minute, and they want to bring something home that's kind of romantic, but they don't want to make it look like they put in a lot of effort. And you're missing a huge demographic in America today. I mean, this is probably the best time to be selling this kind of stuff. People are stuck with their spouses all the time, and they really don't want to spend that much time, but they realize they're obligated to do something this time of year. And this kind of stuff would be flying off the shelves. Because like, hey, I remembered you when I was getting a 40. So here you go. That's kind of romance. Yeah. I mean, it's no Peaches and Cream MD 2020. Face it. But this is a unique opportunity for all you businesses, all you manufacturing companies that make this kind of stuff. You should just be hammering it out left and right, just on the shelves everywhere. There's liquor stores, gas stations, drugstores that their shelves are filled with just half-assed tacky products. And I'm disappointed. I thought this was America.
Okay. So where do you want to go from here? Like, I'm just gonna say, as a female, giving advice to you males, choose a gift that's actually, like, if your girlfriend just has always wanted somebody to do the stupid rose petal thing, or like, some girls, they just want the Valentine's Day experience. And they've been told, okay, that's rose petals leading to the bed. That's flowers, that's chocolates, that's the normal thing. Going out to dinner, that stuff. But I would advise that you take the time and actually think to give something to your females that they actually like. Even everyday stuff, like Four Locos at your 7-Eleven. You don't have to spend.
Or a dozen pantyhose delivered to your doorstep.
I mean, you got your chicks out there who definitely are bougie and definitely think it's a one up on their friends too to get something expensive, and maybe that's your girl. So go for it. But I would say most chicks would rather have not necessarily a sentimental. Well, yes, something sentimental, I would say. Something that says, "Hey, I know what you like, and there you go."
I would say definitely too. Obviously, I'm trying to go with a theme of bottom shelf, bottom class, let's find some super trashy gifts. So I'm speaking to the the half-assers out there. You know who you are.
Oh, and I'm even telling you, as a half-asser, like you can do that. Like especially during the quarantine, just get her favorite food delivered from whatever cheap place or not cheap place. I'm going with Applebee's as being my cap here. But like you know, just I don't even know. Sentimental things work for most people. Something that says, you know what, I know who you are and I like you. But you also got the broads who are I
Bougie
call them
F.
yeah, and also wanna I remember like when and I don't know if this is just bitter bitch syndrome I'm suffering from, but I've had friends who are just like, "Oh, look, he led with a trail of roses to this," and I'm like, "So he's done what 1,000 men have done a
That is pretty.
bajillion times." Like,
And
and
like
some
set.
ladies really want that and like that, especially if it's their first Valentine's Day. They're expecting something like that. So I would say first Valentine's Day with ladies, it's pretty easy. Do the basics. But I would say after that, I mean, just little things, um, or shit that. I mean, if your girl's into like expensive things, then I don't know what to tell you. But like
Yeah.
little little effort, I would say, is needed for most chicks. Just something that says, "Hey, I know you. I listen to you. I like, I know you like these things."
Yeah, like favorite restaurant places that you can get on DoorDash, have it delivered. Whether it be Chinese takeout, stuff like that.
If your girl cleans or does the work around the house, do that. I know that's like more time on your effort, but you know, s- little like something that says I'm trying to make your life easier. You can't go wrong with that in any direction. I think for guys, for girls. I mean, I'm a chick. I mean, I don't know. For the most part, I've never really had a Valentine's Day except for last year. So I either dated people where we broke up before or like we got together after and then broke up before, whatever.
Yeah,
So I'm new to Valentine's Day.
I'm I'm trying to think of last time I've actually done a Valentine's Day something, because I've been single for a very very long time, and I can't say that I've actually been in a relationship when Valentine's Day comes up. It seems like usually, I'm either single or we break up right before Valentine's Day. Now, when I was married, our anniversary was on February 16th. So usually Valentine's Day would be like something small, but we'd be prepared for the 16th as being like the big shebang. You know what I mean? Like maybe we'd get something nice for each other, a little card, a little something simple. And then on the 16th, that's when we would, go to the fancy restaurants, buy each other meaningful gifts. Sometimes we go to the store together and we buy it for each other in front of each other. It's kind of dependent on the situation, but that's when we'd have somebody watch the kids and we'd stay at a hotel somewhere and go all out. Shit, I remember one year living in Florida, we went to Pensacola Beach. We went to Hemingway's. I spent $120 on food. And oh my God, that was expensive.
I
Hemingway's is fucking expensive. We got that. We bought each other like whatever gifts we wanted. We that's when we'd go all out. For Valentine's Day was like, buy something cute and fun, something to say, hey, it's Valentine's Day. I love you. Here you go, babe. Bam. And then on the anniversary, that's when you really put in the effort. So that's kind of how most of my life has been. And then, like I said, once I got divorced, I had the one girlfriend for a couple of years that rather not get into it. I don't know if I want to even. I don't even remember anything that's ever happened on the Valentine's days, but yeah, there was that, and then most times it seems like I've been a single dude. So,
but do you like? Because I'm a female, and most of the time people just accept like, oh, Valentine's Day is for ladies. So I'm pretty sure I could not get anything and get away with it for my partner. But like, did your partner too also get you stuff or?
yeah, I mean, essentially, I was still paying for it in the long run, anyways. But
I forgot who your wife was. But yeah.
I mean, because at the time I was the only one working, so it was kind of like it was just a you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It was like being
But
surprised,
but
but
like
the money all came from
well
the same
that's
spot.
okay. That's okay. But
But that
like she
but
did
the
actually try to do something
yeah,
to surprise you.
and
That's
then when I was with the other girl, sometimes she had her own money, sometimes it was essentially my money. Most time it was my own money. Uh, uh, and that was if we did something or if she did something. Uh, Usually it was just all kinds of shenanigans because it was a whole different situation. Let's not, it's just bringing it down. We all make mistakes. We choose poor partners every once in a while, and I've done that, and
and I have as
I
well.
wish for all the best. I wish for all
I
the best.
and you know, I don't wish her the best. I wish her I wish her just stability. I guess in that one's case.
Well, yeah, just start with simple things. Just you know, stability might be the best for her.
Yeah.
I don't
So
know. I don't know. It just, it was just
and then after we talk about stability, we'll talk about the best. But get there first, and then
baby steps. Baby steps.
we'll move on. But you also know I've dated some less than mentionable people. But
Yes, less
yeah,
than quality.
back on topic of Valentine's today. Yeah, I really had my first Valentine's Day where somebody wasn't forced to get me something, or it wasn't like my stepdad, because my stepdad used to always get us, my mom, flowers, and then he would get us kids flowers and like a stuffed animal or something. So that's basically what I know of Valentine's Day, besides like going to school and everybody has to give everybody a Valentine's. But
Yeah.
yeah, I had my first Valentine's Day last year. So it was nice. He got me a nice origami cat necklace,
Oh, that's nice.
and yeah, it was great. It was weird because I've never had a Valentine's Day, but
Hey,
what?
that's always a step up.
I know I got him something or made him something, or maybe I didn't. I can't remember. See, this is the thing also that I have come to realize, especially with my partner. Um, we're just not, you know, for that shit necessarily.
You're just not romantic, hopeless romantics.
Um, I would say he is more than I am, but I yeah, It's just, I mean, we know Valentine's Day is a day because it's been grounded into our heads, you know. But
Since
we still have trouble remembering our anniversary. Like he's like, if you forget, don't be afraid to ask me. I'm like, if you forget, like, don't be afraid to ask me. I'm not gonna take it like, oh my god, you forgot our anniversary. Like,
okay, so
we're still figuring that out.
there was a reason why I got married on the 16th at the time.
Mm.
So the 16th was a payday. I got paid on the 1st and the 16th. So knowing that I always got paid on the 16th, when as soon as it hit February, I realized, oh, our anniversary is coming up and I'm getting paid. So I need to do something special. It was specifically done for a reason.
Mm.
So that way, it was harder to forget because I am terrible with dates.
I'm terrible. I think for the most part, everybody is, except
Except
for
for,
like holidays, because you're like raised basically with those dates ingrained in your head. Like,
well, yeah, because like as soon as Christmas starts showing up, you know, Christmas is coming up because there's Santa and Christmas tree shit all over starting in fucking April, you know?
yeah, I'm just one of those people. Like dates to me, like even birthdays to me and Maverick had a conversation about too. Like, if you forget my birthday, don't even stress about it. We know around what time it's supposed to happen. And it's just like, if you're ever in a place where you're not quite sure, just ask, because I'd rather have you not forget, like, I'd rather have you, like, actually know the day. And I would rather have you not forget. Like, it's always a thought. Like, when December comes around, everybody knows, okay, Diane's birthday's coming up. August comes around, I know his birthday's, I have a lot of August birthdays, but
Yeah.
like, I know his birthday's coming up. Like, just clarify and if you got somebody who's like afraid to clarify birthdays, like, I mean, I guess you could just go on Facebook these days, so that's made it easier for everybody. I think that's actually how me and Mike found out what our anniversary date was, because we were just like, okay, let's go back, because we have the conversations, and like, when did we actually start dating, when did we start talking, like.
Yeah, I mean, shit. The last, I don't know, several years, the only reason why I realize it's my birthday coming up is somebody texts me and says, "Hey, what are you doing for your birthday?" And I said, "When is it?" And they're like, "Tomorrow." And I'm like, "Oh shit." I don't
I mean,
know,
you know,
podcasting.
life goes on, and I don't think I don't think there should be a stigma around asking, like, hey, when is it again? I mean, once you've been I mean, me and Maverick have been in a relationship for, like, we're going on our second year, so I think we're still new ish,
Yeah.
um we can ask those questions, and I feel like neither of us feel insulted. Yeah, we're just like, yeah, we both got shit memory, dates in particular, so I would
Well,
say that should be a thing. You should be allowed to ask. No, if you're like, you know,
that's a good attitude to have. I mean, honestly, because you know you get busy with life. It's so easy to forget when people's anything is.
my friends too. My friends too. It's not even just a dating thing. It's just like, I forgot when your birthday is. I know it's like, and these are friends that I've known for a decent amount of time, and it's like, no problem, dude. Like, I get it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's where Facebook comes in handy. It
Yes.
sends you a reminder that somebody's birthday is coming up.
Except for when people lie about their birthday, and then you're just like the only person who said happy birthday to this person, and then you seem like not a true friend. It's like, no, well, I don't know. I got a notification, so I said happy birthday. That's your fault.
That's true. There are people that just put random birth dates on there. My couple of my kids have just, I don't think they even put a birth. It just whatever it was defaulted to, that's what their birthday is, and I'll see that they have a notification. I'm like, it's not their birthday. I know, I was there. I do remember this one. I took part in this birthday.
But yeah, if you forget Valentine's Day is on the 14th of February, I think you're far removed from your school days,
You're probably homeschooled.
Because, yeah, that's true. Because I will forever remember Valentine's Day just because, well, one, it's 7 and 7, but also, yeah, I was forced to give kids I didn't like in elementary school Valentines. And yeah, so I will forever remember the day.
So before we wrap this up, I wanted to get to a couple of things So first off, I have got the round 2 of my COVID vaccine, and I got nothing exciting to report.
I was actually nervous because, I had heard that, a lot of people feel sick, and I was like, he's going to go get the shot, and then he's going to feel like death.
Yeah, I got it today, and my arm doesn't even hurt as bad as the first one did. I'm starting to question, did they actually give me the injection, or did they just give me some random saline? Are they just screwing with me? Is it all ruse? Are they just playing with my emotions? But yeah, so far, nothing. Maybe next week I'll have something to report back. Honestly, the main reason why I got this COVID vaccine, so I can talk about it, share my opinions on this podcast, let people know if it's, what it's like. And I got nothing.
Well, don't you have to? For...
It's optional. It's optional as of right now. I mean, I just thought, why the hell not? Now the question is in the long run, is the vaccine going to be beneficial? Because we don't know about the thing. Like, if it's like the cold virus, the reason why there's no cold virus vaccine is because it mutates so frequently. There's no way to create a vaccine for each variant. And then even the flu vaccine is a little inaccurate because you're usually vaccinating based on the last year's. Now, this one's a little bit different process, the way they make this vaccine. So maybe it'll kind of do a catch-all thing with this virus. I don't know. But I've gotten it. Maybe Monday I'll have something to report back. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'll go to bed and I'll feel like dog shit tomorrow. I don't know. Or maybe I'll be fine. I really don't know. There's no there's honestly no telling. But yeah, I got the vaccine, and I've gotten both doses, and so far nothing exciting to tell you.
I'm still scared. I mean, I haven't been invited to the party to go get, vaccines. So I'm assuming they're not interested in me getting a vaccine anytime soon anyway. So
you're probably in like the 12th wave.
Yeah.
Because
well, Deborah, I'm not an essential worker. I'm not yeah, I don't have any underlying health conditions. So.
Yeah, right now it seems like they're focusing on healthcare workers and nursing home residents. And then here, when the next rollout is supposed to be other elderly people. So I don't know. At least That's
Yeah,
what it seems like.
I don't know, like, I know we're going off way off topic, but like, have they decided kids are going to go back to school?
I have no idea.
Because I know they came to a deadlock, and like a lot of people are just like, some of us don't even qualify for the vaccine yet, and then you're asking us to bring all these filthy, filthy children.
I mean,
But
it's not a wrong statement. I
no,
mean,
it's not. I mean, my mom's a teacher, or was a teacher. She's retired, but
yes.
she keeps in touch with her teacher friends, and they're not happy or excited for this because they're just like, y'all want us to die just so you can get away from your kids. I swear to God, I'm telling you, teachers go on strike as soon as they allow kids to come back. Because now parents know, okay, like they're not glorified babysitters. Like they've had to teach their own kids, and they have had to see how hard it is to get their kids to sit there and try and learn. I say teachers, as soon as kids are able to come back, that's when you strike. And that's how you'll get your money. I'm telling you,
That's actually a good idea.
do it.
But Sublime Traps was
Because
saying kids are going to infect everyone. And that's true because kids are filthy animals. I was.
I know they don't mean to be, but they are filthy, disgusting creatures.
Yeah, I mean, they travel in packs. They think they know everything, especially teenagers. You know, kids
And
are
then
just
they
like,
grow up and they continue to think they know everything. I just think humans think they know everything.
that's true.
Just from birth, they come out and they're just like, ah, I breathe the air.
It's because
I
we
know what's
have the ability to have cognitive thoughts, and we don't just thrive off of instinct. So we think we're better than everybody.
up.
But Sublime Traps, apparently, that's how he got infected. I mean, I got infected from work, and then I gave it to Diane. So,
Yeah, so that's how I got infected. Filthy, filthy brothers.
well, family. You just got to share the wealth. But honestly though, part of it is I was curious if I got the vaccine, if I was gonna, reboost my COVID smelling abilities. It's still about the same. Although I think I have gotten used to the smell of COVID now, so it doesn't stand out as much as it used to. Because now I'll be like, oh yeah, there's that COVID scent. There's that beach ball with diabetic ketoacidosis.
Beach ball with.
That's what COVID smells like, man. It smells like a beach ball that's in DKA. It smells like
What
a
is
beach.
DKA though? I don't know what that is.
So people with diabetic and their blood sugar gets too high, their breath smells kind of like acetone or like a fruity scent or kind of a sweet scent. But imagine a beach ball that smells kind of sweet and fruity. That's what COVID smells like.
Like straight out the pack beach ball, or are we talking
Yes,
pass
like
around at a concert beach
no,
ball?
I'm talking no pass around a concert beach ball. That's a whole different level. I'm talking like you open the package of beach ball and it's in diabetic ketoacidosis, and you're like, oh my god, rush it to the hospital. That's what it smells like.
I don't know if that's funny, but that makes me chuckle.
That's what COVID smells like.
Mm.
And so far, did I tell you that I am not the only one that can smell it after having COVID?
Mm-hmm. I thought you were the lone superhero of this.
No, there's at least 4 other people that have gained this power. Because I've been polling people. And so far, there's at least 4 people, and they agree with me. It's a beach ball with DKA. That's exactly what it smells like. It's a very synthetic, plasticky smell that's kind of fruity and sugary.
You're not the superheroes the world deserves, but the heroes the world needs right now.
Yes, I've been working on forming some sort of a group, you know, lame Vengers, if you will, or the next men, something like that. I mean, well, we're working on our name, but we're figuring out each other's powers. But that's kind of I was like I said, I was hoping that the vaccine will maybe boost those powers a little bit. So far, nah, nothing. I was like,
Well, I would think
I was really hoping for something exciting to talk about. But like I said, next week maybe we got something. Maybe we got something next week. But it's coming up on Valentine's Day, so I thought we'd talk about Valentine's Day. And I mean, I will have a special somebody this year for the first time in forever. And we'll figure out what's going to happen. But I'm excited. It's going to be a lovely weekend where I'm not at work. And you know who you are. If you're watching right now, you might be. But yes, I met a special someone. And hopefully things continue to be special and amazing.
Aww.
And
I met a special someone.
The other news that I'm hoping to come to fruition, I signed up for a reality show. So Diane, you might be on a reality show with me.
Well, that seems like something weird to just drop on somebody.
Yeah, I saw a casting call, and they were looking for reality show folks. And it's part of his, like, people that are making big leaps, doing something that's, laying it all on the line kind of thing. And it's kind of what we're doing here, with this best of the bottom. So I signed up. I sent an email. I sent my headshot. But I'm kind of feeling like the little brief overview that I gave them about us isn't good enough. I think I might send them a video, give us a better chance of making it into this reality show. So hopefully, fingers crossed. We'll be on a reality show, and it'll be interesting. I feel like we are characters enough that I think it might benefit things, especially when you talk about some of my history, your history, our family's history. Not all the history needs to be revealed, but there's a lot of shenanigans and chicaneries that go on, and I feel like we might be good candidates for this casting call that I answered.
Is it gonna be like Love and Hip Hop? Is this my chance to hit people with no? Not saying that's what I want to do, but I'm just saying, like, what do I get out of this? Do I get to run amok, or is this
I'm planning on.
Is this inspirational?
Well, it's a reality show, so I think there's going to be a little bit of both.
All right, cool. I get to do whatever with reckless abandon. I guess I'm down.
Oh, definitely. We gotta. We'll make things extra dramatic because they're gonna encourage us to do that anyways. The producers, you gotta have some drama in there. If it's just regular people's lives, nobody wants to watch that. Nobody wants to watch us go to the grocery store, feed the dog, get home from work and take a nap. They want to say excitement, action, sadness, real human emotion. That's contrived.
How much of your Mad Dog have you drank?
This is how much is left in this bottle, and I think I'm At the wrist? Why? How much have you drank?
Not very much, actually. I keep raising it up to my face to drink it, and I do drink it, but I have like more than half.
So you're saying that I've drank more than you?
Probably. I didn't think that was going to be the case, and then I asked the question, and then I realized, oh fuck.
That's a rare situation.
Yeah.
I'm not happy with the way our internet looks right now. I'm looking very fuzzy on my end.
Yeah, you are. What happened?
I don't know. Like, honestly, they've been doing shit with the internet here, and it keeps getting cut out. It keeps doing this, doing that. I keep, like, the other day I was going to come and do some live streaming, and there was no internet.
Yeah, Mom was telling me that they had no internet for a while.
Yeah, so it just keeps getting cut in and out. So I don't know if they're like supposed to be doing something with it or what. Because even right now, I was checking the internet, and it shows there's an outage on the map, a few blocks down from me. So I don't know if it has to do with all the construction going on in the area, or if it's Xfinity doing some shit. I don't know, but I'm looking on the stream and I look fuzzy as shit.
I almost broke little Mavi.
Don't break shit.
I made little Mavi. Yeah. Everything you make you break. There was something I was going to ask, but I totally forgot.
Is it about a reality show? I mean, we've been talking about like our family would be great for an Imad. I don't know. What are we streaming at?
I keep forgetting to. The one thing I don't like about this too is I can see the chat, but I have to scroll down.
Yeah, it doesn't automatically move. I think we're going back to StreamYard.
Yeah, because I can't. I mean, it's good to see the comments, but also I think nobody's commented, and then I realize, oh, there's some.
I don't even know where to check my CPU and GPU on this stream. But like I said, I'm leaning more towards the fact that it's an Xfinity situation. Because the internet's been in and out for days over here, and it's been pissing me off.
My internet is going well. I don't know if that was like a bad. That's my go-to sing-songy voice. And I don't mean anything by it, but it is my go-to.
I don't even know where to look to see where my GPUs is even running at. Okay. So it's been rocky for Clips the dog too, so. And he's far, far away from us. Task manager.
Did you say the dog?
It's our cousin, Clips the dog. That's his.
Oh yeah, I know.
That's his thing. Clips the god.
Yeah.
Gowd.
That's why I said dog.
You know I'm all dyslexic on things. Don't you give me that attitude.
See, snappy, bro.
I don't know, shows I should be streaming pretty decently, but Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's Xfinity's end, not on my end. Uh, damn. Well,
I mean,
the good news is on the what I'm looking at where it's recording, it's gonna turn out fine when I download the the recording. No, I mean my computer is fine. I'm pretty sure it's all coming from the internet side because it has been an issue all damn week. So I don't know. I'm over here just screwing around with this thing when it should be wrapping up.
thank you, sir, for giving me the chance to wear a toga. I haven't done it in quite some times, and
You're welcome.
I was happy to do it.
This was your grand idea.
But you agree,
Yeah.
and thank you.
Well, that's good. He can hear us perfectly. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure it's the internet side, and it's annoying as shit. So, yes, Diane is drinking Four Loco. This is her idea of a romantic gift.
Yes.
Yeah, because it definitely has to be on my side, because your side still looks clear AF.
It's gold. Yeah. I am.
Peaches and cream. Because it's a euphemism for Valentine's Day. You want peaches and cream on Valentine's Day. You can find the whole story if you go to us on replay, because I'll be posting this on the use tubes tomorrow. Peanut butter whiskey. Yeah, we've done some peanut butter whiskey. The bag of doom's always got some peanut butter whiskey in there. We got Western Sun. We had Revel. We've had some other cheap ass brand. That's just dope as hell, man. But
oh yeah, Four Locos is not delicious by any way, shape, or form. It just gets the job done. And for that, it has my respect.
It's not for the faint of heart. Oh. Neither is Mad Dog 2020. It's kosher, y'all. Anyways, Twisted Tea is on the list. We're going to be reviewing some Twisted Tea at some point. We are definitely going to use some Twisted Tea. I feel like we did miss a little bit of an opportunity because Twisted Tea was a little bit in the news earlier on. And, you know, I do feel like we missed the boat a little bit on there. But you know what? I will be happy to get some Twisted Tea and play the GIF. Because, you know what? It's classy.
I told you I'm carrying it in my purse as protection these days.
Oh, yeah. We have mentioned it. We have mentioned it many times. You know, you keep that Twisted Tea locked and loaded at all times. All times. Because you never know what's going to go down. You never know. Yeah. Clips the Goud Dog gifted tier 1 sub. And so did Learner TV. Thank you. I appreciate the gifted subs. It warms my heart. I appreciate you helping us. Oh, and All About the Squish. Oh, God, that's a god fucking great name. All About the Squish Jesus. Oh, that's such a fucking great name, man. Hello. I love that is classy. That is classy. Oh, and we got a follow from Mr. Shevnov. It sounds like a vodka name. It's perfect for this podcast here.
If not,
togas are classy. Mr. Sheviknov. But thank you. It's great. It's disappointing that you guys are jumping in when we're supposed to be signing off, man. It's kind of disappointing. You're a troll, to be honest. Well, if you're honestly saying that you're a troll, so then you're not a full-on troll because you gave us a preemptive warning. So now
no, he's a troll with respect.
Oh, I respect that.
He's just going from here on out, though.
From here on out, I don't know what's going down. But you know what? That works for this particular podcast. We're going to be here every Monday. We stream 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I don't know what part of the world you're in, so I have no idea what time that is for you guys. For yous guys. But I appreciate some troll situations. Trust me, I've gotten some very weird propositions on these live streams, and it's I appreciate it. To be honest, look. Oh, in PA, Pennsylvania? Is it Pennsylvania? No, it's 12:43 where you are. Okay. Yeah, you're Eastern time. Perfect. So we're gonna be streaming live our podcast on. So it'd be you're 2 hours ahead. So 11 o'clock your time. I should know this because we talked to Greg D'Alessandro from the Weekly World News. And he lives on the East Coast, so we accommodated for him because Weekly World News is bomb af. You should jump on there, support the Weekly World News. It's the only reliable news source. We have done Steel Reserve on this podcast.
Yes,
we have.
I tried to get him to get Steel Reserve again. Today, literally at the liquor store, because I forgot we did Steel Reserve.
Yes, we've done Steel Reserve. We've did the Steel Reserve seltzer too. Yes. Tonight it's the MD 2020 and Four Loko.
I also bought this one, but I'm probably not gonna. The fruit punch.
You haven't even gotten.
I know. I've slacked.
Ever done EJ?
I don't know what that is.
I don't know. What's EJ? Are we talking about what was no, that's not the same thing. Yeah, what's EJ? What's that? What's this short for? Because I'm down for trying new things. Because we have more stuff to review.
Yeah,
it's brandy. So EJ brandy. You know what? We may have done it on the audio version that's been deleted. E&J. Oh, E&J is made by the company that I'm always talking about. The company that makes Gallo wines and all that stuff. E&J Gallo. They make everything. Okay. E&J. Okay. I know where you're going. That's kind of what I was wondering if you're going. Because E&J makes so many wines, fortified wines. As a matter of fact, E&J makes this. MD 2020. This is $4.99.
$14, I'll take it.
Pennsylvania style lager brand. Best of bottom, great deals though. I'll definitely have to look for stuff. I'm definitely down for trying different things, especially if it's regional and stuff. Unfortunately, if it's regional, it may or may not be here because we've done some New Mexico vodkas and stuff like that. But I'm definitely down to do like regional stuff. At some point, I would like to set up a PO box, and if people want to send us, some kind of cheap liquor or beer or wine or whatever it is that's local, I'm definitely down. Oh, for sure. Definitely. I'm definitely down to try stuff like when Madre bought back that horseradish vodka. That was interesting.
Oh yeah.
That'd be great in in a Bloody Mary. Yeah, we're Mountain Time. We're Mountain Time here. Oh yeah, dude. Well, actually, I don't know. The horseradish vodka, like I said, if you put a Bloody Mary, it'd be pretty dope. It would be dope.
Yeah.
Especially Bloody Mary with a little bit of bacon in there. It might be pretty dope. Might be pretty effing dope. But I was thinking, here's what we'll do. I'm going to do a sign off for the YouTube thing so I can cut it right here. And we'll stay and we'll just chat, podcast over. We'll just chat with whoever's on here. So, real quick, we're going to cut this out. This is the YouTube version. This is best and best of the bottom or bottom class people drinking bottom shelf booze. Please give us a like, share, subscribe, and you can find us at pericoproductions.com. It has links to all the social medias. And come in and join our family. Tastes pretty good.